If you're planning to have a blepharoplasty or an eyelid lift, what kind of downtime can you expect and what can you expect your results to be like? Well, the upper eyelid skin is very fragile. This procedure is usually done under local anesthesia with a little bit of sedation in the form of an oral anti-anxiety medication and laughing gas. We do need to inject some numbing medication, not only to numb the skin, but the numbing medication also has epinephrine in it, which is also called adrenaline, that will constrict the blood vessels to minimize bleeding after surgery, but you still will have some bruising because the upper eyelid skin is very fragile. Just poking it once will cause a bruise. So after surgery, you can expect swelling, bruising, and even if we're only doing the upper eyelids, the bruising tends to follow gravity and you will end up with two shiners down here that can take about 2 to 3 weeks to go away. When we perform a blepharoplasty, we weave a little blue suture underneath the eyelid skin and we leave the ends of the suture out, secured by a tape in place for about a week or so. The reason why we don't use dissolving sutures in the eyelid like we often do for other parts of the body is that the eyelid skin is so thin and it heals very quickly. So we want to remove the suture as you heal so we don't have as many suture marks. We pull out that removable suture at about a week. We have our patients start scar therapy, which involves applying a topical scar gel, usually by about 1 month. And I usually recommend 1 month of social downtime after a blepharoplasty. And that means working from home, not a ton of face-to-face meetings. One thing that some of our patients do is to wear glasses during the recovery, even if they're fake glasses, or you can get your eyelashes done and change your makeup a little bit and sometimes change your hairstyle because that will be more noticeable than any stitching here. Usually by about 3 months or so, you can really appreciate your results. And as for any plastic surgery procedure, it takes up to a full year for the scars to be mature.